Hello, welcome again to Blogging Issue. As you know, my name now Timothy Sunday. So for Blogging Issue, they give information to bloggers, to website owners, to blog owners, all what they need to do to get better earning for their blog or for their website. So if not the first time they call my channel, I beg make it smash the subscribe button so that you could get notification anytime I drop new video for my channel. So welcome again. So this one the part 2 of the video for Adsterra Arbitrage. Whether I did profitable to start Adsterra Arbitrage 2023. So today I'm going to break down some of the do's and don'ts make some people need to put in front of their mind before they even think of to run adverts. And I go list out some adverts make they fit start to run, make they get better opportunity for their earnings. So as per that last year, so many information come out say people go need to do some kind of things before they get better earnings. Some of them go have to do some black art method to they get better clicks for their Adsterra, but I no go into all those details because I don't want to spoil the information me done already there online. Instead, I want to add more information to better off the usage of Adsterra. Not be say Adsterra no fit give you better earnings. Adsterra fit give you better earnings, as in real time earnings. Me fit stay proud of yourself, say for the few months or weeks I don't work online, I'm able to make money. So how you fit start Adsterra Arbitrage? But first explain to you some of the do's and don'ts about Adsterra. You go hear some information like only focus on direct link, which is this particular section for you, direct link. But the truth about say this direct link converts, especially when you get high CPC. And the only way if you get high CPC now through the location of your audience. That means your traffic, where your traffic that they come from, which country. So now all those things the thing work together. And if your traffic on huge, it make more sense. But when they talk about other ad formats such as the 300 by 250 ad format, the native ad, social bar, pop under, and the rest, those ones they give you more opportunities, so they get more impressions for your own dashboard. Make I go under my statistic so that you go get more understanding of waiting I dey explain. So under my statistic, you go see those days make I get better earnings, and as well as my impression was high. So look at, so as at day before yesterday, which is on the 18th of January, my ad make I dey run actually stopped. So currently no ad Facebook ad is running to generate traffic to my site currently. But look at what I'm getting so far. If you watch the part 1 of this video, thereby I made a contrast between my December 1st to December 31st, my CPM and my earnings in total. And if you watch that part 1, I also did the same thing for this my current account on from January 1st to January 19th, and I was able to earn a open sum of amount with about 60,000 impressions made. And majority of those countries that was targeting that particular period of time were majorly Taiwan countries, and one of those top countries, as you can see, is Australia, having 1,000 plus impression with 33 clicks and an average of $1.4 on the CPM, and then the revenue made was 1.5. But when it comes to Adsterra, this is how Adsterra actually work. Adsterra don't majorly work like the way AdSense works. It doesn't necessarily work like that. For you to get better conversion, better CPM, you need to undergo these two things. One, your audience location, where your audience are coming from. If your audience are those top-notch countries like UK, US, Australia, all those tier 1 countries, so to speak, no matter how many of them your traffic is coming from, if you are getting those ones back to back, tier 1 countries traffic, your earnings is going to improve because your CPM also boost up a bit. But Adsterra, when it comes to better earnings and better CPM, it is best for you to have a CPA, which is cost per action CPA, because most of the ads that shows on Adsterra sites for their publisher, let me show one of those my sites that I make use of this that I'm using currently with Adsterra. I want to show you one or two ads, and you see I will explain how their ad actually works, because it is when you know how Adsterra ad works, you'll be able to understand better which ad format and which country to target whenever you want to start your own Adsterra arbitrage. So I'm going to actually explain some of those things now. So now let me go into opening a particular post, because this my particular blog is all about tennis. This particular blog is all about tennis and celebrity news and others. So now let me show one of those ads that is owned by Adsterra. This particular ad is owned by Adsterra. This particular ad is owned by Adsterra. Let's also see. I have about 3 to 4 slots for Adsterra. Okay, this is another one. This one is 300 by 250 ad banner. 200 by, and this is also 300 by 250 ad banner. So that's it. And if you are noticing, there is also a pop-up that I'm also using for this Adsterra. There is also a pop-up, which is the social bar. The social bar, it will pop up now, and I'm going to show you. So about different, this is it over here. This is also for Adsterra. So I make use of the banner, native ad, and social bar on my blog currently. And if you want to look at it strictly and directly, most of these ads, they need what they call CPA, which is cost per action. Action needs to be done on this particular ad. Like, look at this now. Anybody that happen to click on this ad, let me use for example, I'm going to click on this for just a reference purpose and not for anything else. I'll click on this now, and you are going to see the page is going to take me to. Look at, so just give it some seconds, let's just load. It takes me to another site. Thereby I have to read some information. Let's keep reading and be going. Let's move towards the end of this particular ad. So this actually wants me to take an action. This definitely will want me to take an action. That is where your CPM will definitely increase, because you must actually take an action for this to actually work best. And you can see also you can visit their official website. It is also another redirection taking me to the main site for this particular process, which is to actually get the US lottery, right? Okay, this US diversity visa. So this is for visa purpose. So it wants me to actually take an action to process or to get a USA visa, and some of the steps, the information I need to know about it has been explained here in the post. So there's so much to be done. You can see another link, this particular link I'm putting my cursor on. It needs another action so that something will fit turn out from inside of them. So now so the whole thing just there. Most of these ads, especially this Adsterra, they need cost per action. They need you to take an action, and the more the audience are getting takes an action, maybe to subscribe, or maybe to register, or maybe to do anything, or to drop their email or their phone number, but after they take an action and submit that particular information, your CPM will definitely increase for your Adsterra. That is what happens in this particular section. You can see as per okay, this is for my country's location. You can see this, there are countries here that have $0 worth of CPM, because one, there is no action. You can see that despite there is click, fine, there is clicks, as you can see, there's clicks, but there is no what action. So there is nothing that could be segregated to give me that particular amount or earnings. So there was no earnings for it. I'm just having clicks but no earnings. Some people would think maybe it is the amount of click before Adsterra is going to actually give you better CPM. No, Adsterra is not a cost per click. It is not a cost per click, which is CPC. They pay you majorly for 1,000 impression. That is what this CPM means. That is 1,000 impression. 1,000 impression. If you're able to get 1,000 impression, they'll pay you. And just like this Australian now, the cost per milli, which is cost per 1,000 impression, is $1.4. So the moment I got over 1,000 plus, you can see this is over 1,000 plus, and I got $1.5. You can see it. That means that it's worth this particular amount. It is equal to this particular amount. Assuming I got just 1,000 impression, as in 1,000 impression, I'm going to get this exact figure under my revenue section. But since I got a little more than it, that is why I got $1.5. So it is extra what earnings that was added to it, because I made that particular figure complete. And because I make that particular figure complete, so that's so it's just there. Adsterra works with CPM, not CPC, cost per click, not CPC. So many people they say that the more clicks when they get, no. If you get over 1 billion click, and it will not give you better results. So focus on before you run ads, say you want to start arbitrage, Adsterra Arbitrage. First of all, know the countries where you need to focus on. Know the countries. Some people don't get this opportunity. They feel even chat up the customer support for Adsterra. Yes, if you be publisher for Adsterra, you fit contact them directly. Contact their support. Once you contact their support will tell you which country you need to run adverts to. And once you discuss with them, they will come optimize your ads way. So now what some people they fail to do, before you even think of to start to run Adsterra Arbitrage, first of all contact their support. Tell them, say, okay, you want to start sending ads more, want to start sending more traffic using paid method, that they should optimize your account, your ads, your widgets, and they will do that for you. They will tell you. You also ask them, which country should I focus my ads on? They will list out some countries you go focus your ad when they run, whether a Facebook ad, or they run propeller ad, or they use pop ad. They run as advertiser. They run is and they get traffic. Ask their support, which country make I focus my ad on? Which countries on a need, so that now give me better earnings. They will tell you the countries you need to target when they run your Facebook ad, or your pop ad, or your propeller ad, or any ad network you want to get traffic. Make sure say the first step me go do, ask the Adsterra support. Ask them, which kind of ad formats make I use? 1. Which countries make I target? 2. And how I fit get better CPM. They go explain all those process for you before you go even think of to start Adsterra Arbitrage. No just wake up say, okay, I want to start Adsterra Arbitrage, then enter go to start Adsterra Arbitrage. the thing may fail you. But one